guys, welcome back to the last series of the game. This is the battle between Aguila Esports FE and Encore Zaria, the defeaters of the undefeated versus the fallen from the upper bracket. Pero syempre, bago natin patagalin pa ang lahat ng mga pangyayari dito, tawagin na natin ang ating resident analyst, Miss Athena. What are your thoughts about this?
Ayun na nga guys, this is a lower bracket match na naman. How sad, pero kailangan talaga dahil isa lang ang pwede magwagi at mag-secure ng another day onto the playoffs dito sa Liga Adarna Season 3 Women Rising. But right now guys, facing on advance muna tayo for the side of Aguila Esports na tinalo kanina ng Archangel FE. Banning out the Matilda and even the Eve against Encore Zaria na na-witness naman natin yung prowess nila but simply not enough. Let's see kung kaya nga ba nilang mag-survive for another round, banning out the Paquito and the Benedetta for the first two bans. Going in for the first two picks naman is the Esmeralda and Rafaela. Rafaela talaga, isa to sa mga highlight player natin for the day. Mostly napipick siya and hindi din siya ganun ka-canable. At the same time, ang laki nung nagiging effect niya for a whole team. At the same time, the first pick will be the Jawhead. And being shown right now is the Roger and even the Khalid, a strong hyper carry and a strong side agad ang nasecure dito na side ng Aguila Esports. But right now, Encore Zaria, sabi nila, sagutin natin isang mage support kasi wala pa silang mage support. So tanggalan agad natin ng isang parsa na napakalawak ng area of effect. When we say malawak, talagang ilang milya yun doon sa loob ng mapa natin. At the same time, she has the capability to escape when things go wrong. You have the wings by wings, you have the stun, you have the curse of crow. At the same time, you got this one. Aguila Esports, what will be the next ban? And that will be the Granger na kanina rin nagiging highlight player natin for any of the teams. KSU with the Granger as well. Pero yung Roger natin nakapag-secure ng Savage for this day. Going in agad dito ang side ng Encore Zaria, having the Harit for a side na naman. Grabe to. So mostly, na-secure nila dito is more on the magic damage. They need a fighter or they need a marksman in order for them to go in for the damage output na aasahan natin against Aguila Esports. At the same time, they will be picking the Selena and the Lunox for the fourth and last pick. Vision at Burst ang makikita natin. At the same time, the Brody will be the hyper carry para sa side ng Encore Zaria. Let's see kung paano nila lalaroin yung gitnang klase ng matchup na lalo dito nakasalalay ang magiging pwesto o trono nila sa Liga Adarna Season 3. Pero for more insights and kung ano nga ba magiging idea dito ng ating mga casters, I'll throw it back to them, BurgerKim and Honeyglazee.
Thank you so much, Miss Athena, for that wonderful draft analysis when it comes to the battle between, again, the defeaters of the undefeated versus the fallen upper bracket. We have here Encore Zaria. I have so much doubts dito sa lineup nila. They have so much magical damage output, pero sobrang compared to the lineup of Aguila Esports FE, mas precise naman and mas equal naman yung kanila. So, what are your thoughts about this, Miss BurgerKim?
Yes, that's right, honey.
Yan. As we go forward into our drafts again, guys, shoutout muna sa lahat ng mga nanonood fully into Liga Adarna. This is the fourth day of the playoffs already. Guys, nakikita natin sa inyong harapan ay ang last series of the day. Aguila Esports FE na nakatalo na nga ng tumataginting na 3-pit champions here in Liga Adarna. And now, they might be the ones also defeating Encore Zaria into the slot going into the semifinals ng Liga Adarna. Bukas sa bukas yan, huwag niyong kakalimutan guys. I-announce ko na rin syempre, sa May 2 magkakaroon tayo na celebrity show match between your Dexy Diaz versus Chai's Wonderland. So kaya naman guys, huwag niyong kakalimutan na mag-comment down below, exclamation point, notified to support our live streams and to keep you guys updated sa mga following live pa dito sa Liga Adarna. And again guys, i-announce ko na rin syempre ang registration ng Wild Rift, Valorant at ng CODM. But before that, we have here Aguila Esports FE. Medyo malayo ang landas sa tinatahak ni Rosu against 3 members of Encore Zaria. Pero may tinamaan ang Abyssal Arrow. Uy, mapapatakbo na lang siya. But there goes the ejector coming in from Rosu, and we might see another fallen hero from the side of Encore Zaria, pero disengage na lang sila since we have another flicker and another abyssal arrow connecting into another member from Encore Zaria, pero the battle stops there. Mukhang hindi pa pala, pero may tinamaan na naman ng abyssal arrow dito, pero that resulted for a low mana health for Claire. As we go forward into our first minute mark of the game, we have here so much domination, so much pressure already onto the shoulders ng side ng Encore Zaria, since we have here so much magical damage output na mapupunta sa team nila. Makakapag-compose naman dito ng counter items ang Aguila Esports FE. Tama ba ako, Miss Athena? Dahil pwede kasi makapagbuo lang dito ng Athena Shield ang members ng Aguila Esports FE. So meaning to say, si Miss Athena lang ang sagot ng Aguila Esports FE dito, dahil nagiging sagot na rin dito ng Aguila Esports is another hero for their team.
And sa mga nagtatanong ko, napilid ako, shields po talaga, Athena shield. But going back, Honeyglazee, we could see that Encore Zaria, yes, they have the magic damage. Yung gantong klase ng lineup, mas explosive siya sa early to mid eh. Kailangan mag-workout in order for them to make this lineup work. But at the same time, nakikita naman natin, they're trying their best indeed, but another team fight is happening.
Yes, the Raging Sandstorm ang nagamit na nga dito ng isang Khalid for the side of Aguila Esports FE, pero hindi magpapatinag muli ang members ng Aguila Esports FE. There goes a double kill once again for Ash for just a 3-minute mark. 5-1 na kaagad ang nakukuha nilang score up against Encore Zaria. Opportunity is given to them na ma-secure tong uncontested turtles.
That is 5-1 score indeed. Para mo na rin ginawang tigi-tigisa. Rather, tigi-tigisang kill talaga. Agad-agad dito ang side ng red side. Pero going back guys, makikita naman natin Encore Zaria having a hard time indeed to come back against the side dito pero si Pauline Kitty sabi niya, ingatan lang natin. Alam niyo naman, nakakapag-savage ako using the Roger, but at the same time, this is a Brody that we're talking about. Going back, guys, makikita naman natin in terms of itemization, the Khalid already having the Death Blade, which means nakakapamunit to agad the heroes such as Jaina or even Triple X with the Rafaela. At the same time, gusto rin naman natin makakita ng mga highlight plays, ganitong ka-clutch na moment, dahil kung sino matatalo siya, matatanggal.
Yes, natanggal na nga ang mga kuko sa mga bumbunan ng mga members from the side of Encore Zaria. That is a 2-member down into the bottom lane. Mukhang makakaroon naman ng gantiya dito. Encore Zaria up against Mai. We have 3 members ganging up against Mai here. We have Paul and Cutie, Triple X, and Jaina. Nakita ko na naman dito si Jaina, although meron tayong lapses into the draft ng Encore Zaria. There's still a chance for Encore Zaria na ma-pull through nila yung ganitong klaseng setup since they have so much damage output on their team. Ang kailangan lang nilang gawin is mapagtagumpayan nila yon first 5 minutes of the game, since katulad nga ng ganito, kapag hindi nga nila na-push through yung kanilang lineup, madi-disadvantage sila pagdating sa mga pick-ups and sa mga clashes up against a Roger, and especially Rosso here, na papasok lang din anytime, anywhere with the unstoppable force and the ejector smart missiles pa nakasama.
Pero going back dito, Honeyglazee, let's see kung paano nga ba lalaroin to na Encore Zaria now that that is a 7-1 kill score this early of a game before the 5-minute mark na bago pa mag-drop ang ating mga energy shields. Look at that. The first sword dito for the Khalid na purchase siya, possibly going for the Blade of Despair. First core item besides the Deadly Blade. Ash right now targeting the first turtle buff of the game against Encore Zaria. Kylie spotting Rozu, pero look at that, another team fight.
Yes, sakto-sakto ang unstoppable force, pero ang bilis na kagad nakaresponde dito ni Kylie with that Feather the airstrike, pero hindi ba naging enough yun dahil ang bilis na pumasok with the flicker in together with the ejector just to make sure na mapa-take off niya si Kylie. Kasama na lang din ni Paul and Cutie. Another open opportunity given to Aguila Esports FE to secure this turtle, pero mukhang hindi pa ito magiging secured since we have Jaina going into the top lane, pero mukhang uunahin niya na lang muna dito si Mai. Mukhang sana all inuuna, no?
Sana all priority, di ba? Pero dito naman sa Encore Zaria, they need to prioritize and protecting their lanes. But look at the clutch flicker coming from Jaina with the Esmeralda. Talaga namang mapapatras ka muna, take a step back, look at the situation on hand with another initiation of team fight dito sa may bandang top.
Yes, we have the falling star. Ang sagot naman dito ni Mai is the regeneration coming from the quick sun guard coming from the Khalid, and that is a monster kill. A space given to Ash to get those kills, to get the opportunity to use the Lycan Pounds already up against two members from Encore, Zaria, and that is a GG well played kind of micromanagement play sa ginawa ni Khalid dito. Although, akala ko gagamitin niya kaagad dito yung ultimate ng Khalid, which is the Raging Sandstorm. Nandoon na yung Quick Sun Guard to sustain the damage output and every skill sets given by Encore, Zaria up against sa Khalid. So, nandun yung slow, nandun yung sustain, and nandun din yung open opportunity for the Roger to go in that flash dahil nangungonti na lang yung buhay nila. Pero speaking of nangungonti, konting-konti na lang opportunity dito ni Paul and Cutie to go up against Ash. There goes the 8th kill for the Roger up against Encore, Zaria. This is a dominating match indeed. 6-minute mark, already marching 7. We have a 15 score, leading score for Aguila Esports FE.
Nagulat ako doon na si Ash. Nag-recall siya sa harap ng isang Forza. Kamundi ka ba siya tamaan doon? Ng 2 balls sa Feather Dancer. But safely, nakita naman natin nakapagbakawi siya in just a moment before that catastrophe was bound to happen. But right now, 15-3 ang ating kill score. Definitely siding with the side of Aguila Esports. Soaring high indeed. Encore, Zaria having a hard time. Pati yung core hero nila na si Pauline Cutie, not at her shining glory at the moment. Hindi pa tayo nakakita ng mga miracle plays. Pero speaking of miracle plays, look at that miracle abyssal arrow. On point talaga. Talagang alam mo yung nag-iinit na talaga. Kaya sunod-sunod yung momentum nila dito. Even Taro with the Lunox.
Oh, yes, the Holy Baptism will be the ones giving off the disadvantage ng isang Lunox sa isang Chaos Assault niya up against 3 members of Encore, Zaria. Pero mabilis naman yung response time dito coming in from the side of Aguila Esports FE. They already eliminated the ones trying to pressure out the Lunox. Gante ng api. Pero sabi ni dito ni Claire, ako ang Mascardo Dalisay sa laban na ito. Ilang beses ng asintado with those abyssal arrows. I cannot hype this enough dahil alang nakikita natin from the first 5 minutes of the game, tumatama, parang 5 out of 5 na 5 out of 5 tapos 5 pa na tumatama nga mula sa side ng Encore, Zaria. Enough na yun para makapagbigay ng pressure out dito sa side ng Encore, Zaria. Pero Encore, Zaria dito nakagante against Mai. That is Mai going down with 20 seconds from the death timer.
That is on a statistical point of view. Grabe, 5 over 5 talaga yung nagiging arrows dito. Leclerc with the Selena, but going back, Malacardo Dalisay, immortal! Kahit ilang beses na brilliant dito pagsasaksakin. Talagang literally babangon siya at papatay pabalik doon. Honeyglazee.
Gusto ko yung pinoint out mo na yes, asintado nga itong members from the side of Aguila Esports FE, pero mukhang nabiyaya pa sila ng immortality ni Cardo Dalisay. There goes another abyssal arrow connecting into Parsa. Parsa is stunned. Kaya naman ngayon wala silang maibibigay pa further na feathered airstrike. There won't be enough zoning out capabilities from the side of Encore, Zaria dahil ang laki na ng advantage ng Aguila Esports FE na ma-secure itong second tier turret going into the middle lane.
You're right. Nakikita rin naman natin, ramdam natin ilang seasons buhay pa rin si Cardo. Kumbaga dito, ilang minuto nakakalipas going into the 10-minute mark. The first lord of the game, Offer Grass, basing on the items itself, makakakita naman natin. Blade of Despair for the first rare item for the Khalid, as well as the Clock of Destiny for Claire. At the same time, Clock of Destiny with the Lightning Truncheon, Necklace of Durad Saman for Taro with the Lunox. Coming in for the Blade of Despair for the third core item naman, si Roger or si Ash. That is already a Windtalker Endless Battle and Blade of Despair is on the go. And Courage Mask with the Oracle naman for the Jawhead ni Rozu. First Lord of the game, uncontestedly, nakuha to ng side ng Aguila Esports. Soaring high indeed, not going below the expectations talaga, Honeyglazee.
Yep, Encore, Zaria here still dominating, trying to defend the dominating lead from the side of Aguila Esports FE. We have already the first level lord already marching into the middle lane, pero Encore, Zaria dito hindi magpapatinag. Pero sabi ng Selena, hindi mo na tumaplis ang kanyang abyssal arrow. There goes there goes the Unstoppable Force, already initiated. Shaman Force naman ang pinasok dito ng Encore Zaria, pero syempre hindi na rin naging sapat dito ang Summon Force coming in from the turret, and we have here Triple X going down low na dito yung Lord, and there goes the Lunox going in. Taro with the use of the Order of Brilliance, Wallen Cutie is the only one remaining. Muntika pa siyang matamaan ng Abyssal Arrow, kaya naman apat ang nawawala, almost a wipeout from the side of Aguila Esports FE, and another toss given to the risky move, risky play of the Johet, pero syempre that is a wipeout, a clean win for the side of Aguila Esports FE. They are proving it to us that they are the ones defeating the undefeated teams here in Liga Adarna Season 3.
Grabe naman yung performance na ng Aguila Esports. We could definitely say that it was a one-sided match. But at the same time, I would like to hear the thoughts dito sa nangyaring clash ito. Very quick lang so as much as possible, talagang very evident naman sa performance, but I would also like to thank din naman our sponsor Smart, and of course ePlayment Corporation, and ipapasa na natin sa ating resident at Miss BurgerKim.
Yes, thank you so much, casters. And again, no, in a better position right now. 23-5 is our score. And of course, no, most of the kills they're coming in from Ash, no. Alam natin na this is one of the signature heroes of Pollen Cutie, yung Roger. And I think this is why Aguila Esports has secured this hero agad-agad, no? Alam nila kung gaano kagaling din si Pollen Cutie dito with the hero na Roger. Kaya nga, sinecure na nila agad to. And they were also able to play this Roger very well in this match with a whooping KDA of 13-0-7. Ash there, our MVP for this game, number 1 between Aguila Esports and Encore Zaria. Ito siguro yung time na sinasabi ni Pollen Cutie, hirap pala kalaban ng Roger, no? Parang ganun yata yung feeling niya all throughout the match. And during the drafting phase, I was actually already worried. Yes, they do have the Rafaela for the sustain as well as the Esmeralda for the crowd control. But then again, no, I'm thinking the lineup here on the side of Encore Zaria, wala silang pick-off. Yung side kasi ng Aguila Esports, this is what you call a pick-off lineup. You have a Jawhead, you also have a Selena there, and of course, not to mention the crowd control there of Mai with that Khalid, no? So, pwede talaga sila mahuli in any situation here, and especially since Rafaela and a Farsa, no? Madaling mahuli yan kung walang magtatak ng damage. And these are very, very meta initiator heroes, no? So again, this is a good game, well played, very one-sided here, no? This is again Aguila Esports defeating all of the undefeated teams here in Liga Adarna. But again, we will be going on to game number 2. Let's see, no? This is Encore Zaria. They were able to do a reverse sweep earlier. Let's see if they will be able to secure some of their comfort picks here sa ating game number 2. But again, let's take a look at the post-game stats. Direct tingnan natin kung ano nga ba yung team fight participation as well as the turret damage. Of course, no, the team fight participation for the side of Aguila Esports, syempre, will go to Ash, no, dealing so much damage there. 29% of the damage there. Taro leading behind after Ash, no. And onto the side of Encore Zaria, we have Pollen Cutie there. 100% damage ng mga turrets galing sa kanya. Yes, no. I think the playstyle here of Encore Zaria, as we've seen in the previous matches, no, sobrang hyper carry talaga nitong si Pollen Cutie. But again, no, this is good game, well played to both of our teams. Let's see how they will adjust sa ating game number 2. Maybe they'll try to do some respect bans or maybe secure some of the heroes on the side of Aguila Esports naman for Encore Zaria. So again, I will be taking you back to our casters, Athena and Honeyglazee with the WE.
Thank you so much, Miss BurgerKim, for that post-game analysis. Pero grabe nga naman talaga ang naibigay na pressure and domination of the clashes and team fights ng Aguila Esports FE since Encore Zaria dito. Katulad nga ng sinabi natin, medyo dehado talaga kapag meron kayong 4 na mage or magical setup. Nakita natin na more on Athena shield ang binubuo na dito ng Aguila Esports FE. Kaya naman nagkaroon sila ng edge and a precise winning condition up against Encore Zaria in every team fight.
And right now, guys, syempre, kung sino pwedeng manalo, dito, talaga magkakaroon na secured another day dito sa playoff status for Liga Adarna. Day 4 na tayo. But sadly, kung sino naman na matatalo, magsisi bye-bye na muna tayo doon.
Oo.
Honeyglazee and BurgerKim.